Yo, what's up, guys? This is your boy ISO, and I'm going to do a tier list for a marathon. This is my first time doing any type of tier list. I hope y'all enjoy. I'm gonna give some good feedback. I believe I haven't played all the shows, but I know what all of them can do. Uh, we're just gonna go in order here. So, Assassin. Uh, if I had to pick, I would put Assassin at B. Um, Assassin, I think, has a high skill ceiling. Um, but also anyone could use assassin, like, and do decently well. I think its primary ability is like easy mode. Yeah, you just go invisible. The problem with it is you can hear the sound when someone's going invisible, so you're already on your toes. With a lot of other abilities too, but like especially assassin, I know the sound effect, and I'm like, yeah, I'm finna get away from wherever this is. Um, the ult is really good though. I will say that the ult is dope. The um, the ability where he like slams it to the ground is really situational. Um, it's dope if you're trying to get the jump on someone, but most people don't even use it. I'm gonna keep in B. I think if you're broken with it, it's a problem. Uh, which low key, I like playing assassin, but I don't play assassin because I think it's cheap. But I like playing assassin. All right. So the second one we have destroyer. Automatically S. The boy has defense. He has a crazy ult, and he has movement. To make it even better, if Bungie's listening, to make Destroyer even better, I know y'all probably gonna hate me. I don't care. With maybe it's a core that I don't know of because I don't use them that often. High skill ceiling. Um, Allow him to use a shield and use like a pistol or a submachine gun while using his shield. It just makes sense. He uses one hand for the shield. What was he doing with his other hand? Oh shoot, I messed up the template. S tier though, guaranteed. We're gonna keep going. Recon. Um, Recon used to be so trash. It used to be like C. I would say C. But after the buff, A. The his primary ability to throw the little nade, that's so annoying to deal with. It's so annoying to deal with. His ult is annoying to deal with. Like I feel like every team needs a recon, at least one. And I think every team has a recon for the most part. It's annoying. Um, those are the only two abilities that I know of. Oh, and if he does a finisher, I think there's like a core where he could see where the other enemies are, or maybe that's innate. Y'all let me know. I don't play recon, but if it had movement, oh my gosh, would be instantly S. It could still be S, but I think it's A. Um, and it's not cheap like Assassin. Assassin, I think it's cheap. And I don't think it has a high skill ceiling. I think pretty much anybody could pop on a recon and do pretty well. So yeah, Rook D tier. I'm not gonna explain. There's probably some cracked Rooks, but like yeah, and depends on like the upgrades and whatnot. That's a key point too. Um, yeah, we'll just leave. You know, we'll just leave Rook there. Thief. Thief, I think, is also B tier. Is it better than Assassin? I think. Can I move these around? Okay, cool. Thief, is it better than Assassin? I think it's better than Assassin as far as like how good a person can get with Thief. I think, like I said, Assassin has a high skill ceiling. I think Thief's easier to use as far as like, oh, I can see all the good gear. Also, if Assassin's invisible, oh, I can see Assassin. That's annoying. I've got killed by so many thieves. Um, the grapple, okay, it's cool. You know, I used to want to be Thief when the game was showing because I was like, oh, like the look was dope. But yeah, I think B is fine. I don't know what the passive is. If there's a passive, let me know. But yeah, I'll keep it at B. Yeah, I think we're doing good. Assassin or Thief could be interchangeable, but I think we're good. Triage. Mm, this one's tough. Ooh, this was tough. It's either S or A. I'm gonna go with high A. Y'all know the reason? Only because of movement. But I think triage, it might even be S, like low S, because you get the healing. If I'm correct, there's some type of damage buff you could give to yourself. You could go into like sponsor. You could go into a lot of different raids with no, I'm not gonna say no heals, but like you're able to top yourself off pause. You're able to do that. Even when you're out of heals, you're not out of heals. It's just crazy. And then your teammates go down. Like I love seeing a triage on my team because I'm like, oh, I could be a little more aggressive, you know, because triage gonna save me, which is sad. But yeah, I be playing more passive because I'm like, dang, I ain't got no extra heals. I don't. Dang, low S, low S. I'm like, dang, I ain't got no extra heals. Oh, triage saved me. I can't tell recon do that. Low S, low S. Yeah, the ult is dope. It's missable though. I think they need to work on the hit registration with that. Excuse me. But yeah, I will put triage at low S. All right, Vandal. I'm very biased with Vandal, but I'm gonna put Vandal at A. Vandal is A tier because, and I'm main Vandal, so it doesn't have the damage output like Destroyer, or else it would be up there. Um, but I think Vandal's more of like a pure offense class. The versatility to get like on top of the roof easy without having to use it uses its passive ability to get on top of like high ledges and whatnot, whereas Thief has to use the grapple to get up there. Um, and then depends on how you build it, right? Your primary ability can do some good damage, and if you have the right course, it could be like amazing. And then the ult just makes you so much faster. Like if you're cold at movement, Vandal would be like, I don't think it's leaving A. It is also easier to use as far as like just to move around the map, but so it has. I see a lot of Vandals, which makes me not want to play Vandal. But when you don't play a movement character, you seem so slow, or like you can't do as much. So yeah, I think Vandal. Do I put it above Recon though now? And Recon, and the only reason why Recon was the S was because of movement. but this has movement, but the abilities are like you have to be a really good Vandal in order to get a lot of value out of Vandal. I think, yeah, Recon, we're gonna leave Recon high A. We're gonna go like just A with Vandal. I think that's solid. All right, last one we're going with is Sentinel. Now, main ones I use are Vandal and Sentinel, then Destroyer, then Assassin. Sentinel, if y'all played Apex before, Sentinel is like Watson. I main Watson on Apex, side note. Sentinel has a scan smaller than Recon's, but it's a scan, it's dope. Traps, no movement, but in cryo, it makes sense to bring a Sentinel. And it comes in handy, it even stops Vandal from doing all of its moves. Like, but it doesn't have movement. I would put Sentinel, but all of its abilities, does it go in A or B? I feel like, I know C doesn't have anything. I feel like I want to say B. I feel like Sentinel also has a high skill ceiling. Can we move it? Okay. I think Sentinel has a high skill ceiling to an extent, as far as like how you lay your traps down and where you lay them down. If you don't put your trap in a good spot, then it's just a waste. The scan is dope because you could tell, oh, like, oh, there's teams here, there's teams here. It's kind of finicky at certain spots. I don't know where all the like random little dots pop up. I don't think they're ads, it's something else. But I believe that a good Sentinel is dope. I don't. It's really a passive class though. Even when you're pushing, even if you throw your mind somewhere, like it might work. And then with the scanner, it does make it a little bit easier to do pushes too. I just think it has a high skill ceiling. So let me know how it did. Let me know what you would have done, where you would have placed every, shell. I think, of course, I did a very good job, but I may have missed something. So um, let me know, and join me on Kick. I stream on there again. I had some issues with the previous streams, but now I'm streaming on there. We'll be playing multiple games, so if you want to just hang out with the boy, hang out with the boy. And I will catch y'all on the next one. All right, peace out.